After much airplane delay, finally made it to Tulsa. Hung out at Jill's office a little bit. She had to finish her day at work. Now she is done, and we are headed to the grocery store to get all of our ingredients for our delicious soup dumplings tonight. What? They have everything.
Marshall just does the grocery shopping, and this is why you don't know how to buy an onion.
Yeah, and I've just follow him around.
Okay.
Get a good one.
It's an onion.
That looks good. Good
You
choice.
want to argue about the quality?
We need one slice of bacon for this. We don't want any of that expensive bacon. We need that cheap bacon.
No bacon is cheap bacon. I just want to pay $10 for bacon when I could be paying.
We can leave the bacon out.
What?
So we
I
can.
can't leave out the mushrooms.
I know.
Yeah, I think this is our only option for a curry puff.
I like it. We got the last chicken. The last ground chicken. We did our grocery run. It is officially dumpling time.
Dumplings!
Yeah. Doing the chicken curry soup dumplings.
Oh, also, this is my cat. He's the fattest cat in the world, but he has a cool mustache.
This is Mitten's brother.
Hi, kitten. Yes. You're gonna be annoying the whole time, huh?
All right. Jill, where did you get this kit?
So like 2 years ago, you gave it to me for Christmas, and I didn't want to make it because it felt like a lot of work, and I was gonna have to go to the grocery store, and that was like multiple errands. So now you have to do it with me.
Unbox.
This is our first little layer. I'm assuming that's rolling out dumplings. I don't know.
Definitely.
We've got our agar-agar powder for thickening up the soup so that we can actually make little dumplings out of it. There's a spatula. I don't know why. I assume I will learn. Then we have instructions.
Oh my gosh, look how good that looks.
Look at it go. Ours are not going to look that good. Do not get
They
excited.
definitely will not.
We have instructions. These were our little recipe cards. Here's the one that we are doing today. Also, we don't really know what coconut cream is, and we're not sure if we found it at the store, so we are going to do our best. And then here is our multi-tiered dumpling basket.
Authentic. A little ASMR session for y'all there.
You're welcome. Figuring out how to use this.
Awesome.
There are also our little dumpling sheet things.
Oh.
I think these are those steamer
You
basket
line it?
liners.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. All right, we figured out the soup and the filling prep is on the recipe card. They have a whole separate one to tell you about the dough. So this is gonna be an adventure. 1 1/2 cup all-purpose flour.
Great, it's your job.
Woo! Where's your flour? Where your spatula live?
What? Girl, we do not take recipes that seriously in this kitchen.
That's how mom did it.
Do I look like your mama?
A little bit.
I mean, genetics. Fair enough.
Cup and a half cup.
Okay, I'm warming up the water that has to go in it. Maybe you cannot swim the whole time. Come here. I know, you are strong.
That looks like half a cup.
Sure.
Okay.
So it told me to create a well in the middle of the flour and put the oil and the just below boiling water. So I've made my well and I have put in my 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil.
Nice. I measured the flour.
Sorry, it's still boiling.
Oh, okay.
It said just
boiling. Just.
Oil and water do not mix.
Wise words.
We tried with the well. It was not large enough. Then it told me to mix with a fork until the dough is shaggy.
Is what?
Shaggy? I will tell you what that means when it looks shaggy.
Okay.
So this kind of thing, that's shaggy dough. So
Okay.
once I get the rest of it incorporated, I'm just going to start mixing by hand until it's all pressed together. I also did not add in quite all of my water at once because, to be honest, I did not measure it appropriately, and I do need a little bit more. Can you remove this board?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
Job
good
done.
sous chef. Now is the fun part of mixing dough by hand, because then you get to smush it like you're a child playing with dirt.
Or Play-Doh.
Clear us some space. This has to be kneaded for 5 minutes.
What?
Do you want that to be your job?
Sure.
Great. Actually, this feels very much like wedging clay. I'll just do it.
What's wedging clay? Do you want me to hold this?
Thanks, yeah, that'd be great. So...
I got you.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
So when I'm making pottery, the first step of making pottery is to wedge the clay to basically activate the, I don't know,
The clay chemicals,
the
molecules.
the bits and pieces. It kind of softens it up and makes it more pliable, as well as getting out any extra moisture and air bubbles, things like that. I'm tired. You have to take the time.
Okay. Am I doing it right?
Absolutely not. You're doing good. Just produce that gluten. That's what kneading is doing. It's going to make the dumpling dough nice and chewy for us. Does it feel smooth and stretchy, like soft modeling clay?
I don't know. I'm doing a good job.
You're doing so good.
I think these are going to be so delicious, but we're never going to want to put this kind of work in again.
Oh, absolutely not. Like, we could have already been eating soup dumplings if we just used DoorDash.
I've literally never made dough before.
Yeah, I'm learning this. Look at her. That's feeling stretchy. Can you get me a Ziploc bag?
Yes, where do they live?
Perfect. It would need to leave a little bit of air in the bag to give us some space. Now, we're just going to let it hang out for an hour. Step 1, make the dough.
Done.
Did it. Step 2, choose a recipe card. Great.
Chicken curry!
We can go ahead and make the soup.
I'm doing stuff. I am helpful.
We're gonna need coconut cream, which I'll figure out if we have any. Bacon, onion. They want me to leave the bacon whole?
Cook bacon till fat is rendered. Add onions.
Oh, we're not actually eating the bacon. It's just for flavor.
Oh.
I already had bacon fat. We need to chop onions, get the coconut cream, and chop garlic, de-stem the thyme. Because I am deeply southern, I am going to ask you to triple the amount of garlic that the recipe calls for. I don't want to de-stem these, so that's also your job now.
Okay. Half an onion.
That was so physically painful to witness. Why do you chop?
That's how you chop an onion.
All right, I'm going to figure out this coconut cream situation.
Ooh.
How would I...
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I told you I just sharpened.
I know, it slipped.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you bleeding?
That's why I screamed I'm okay. I'm not bleeding.
Do you need me to take over chopping and you figure out coconut cream?
No, because coconut cream sounds hard. I'll lose a finger. This is why Marshall doesn't let me chop things.
Well, you didn't tell me there were... Oh, you're... Stop.
What?
You cannot do this. You were too bad at this.
I'm chopping it.
Why were you chopping it like that? You're on coconut cream duty. You got demoted.
Dang it.
I have to clean up this mess. Grab a spoon. See what happens.
Okay.
Ooh, use my kitten spoon. All right, no one judge me for how these turn out because Elise, she messed it up and I got to see what I can salvage.
That's chopped. So it says coconut cream is found at the top of a can of coconut milk. Well, this is a carton. They didn't have any cans, so we're gonna like skim the top with this spoon. I'm not gonna lie, it all just looks like milk.
There's no cream.
There's no cream. We're just gonna use coconut milk. Well, that's gonna be a whole lot easier. 2 tablespoons of coconut milk.
I mean, we'll probably up it a little bit since there's no cream. Well, I did the best that I could.
I think it's great.
It's not. The bacon in coconut milk is what's happening now.
Cook the bacon in coconut milk.
So why? Is trying to tell me how much seasoning to put in, and you feel seasoning with your heart. I've never seasoned anything based off what a recipe said. You feel that, and you know. And you know.
Like literally, how do you know unless you follow what they tell you to do?
In the nicest way. I cook good food and I like the food that I cook and I can do it better than what the recipe says. You feel it in your heart and you know. Cooking is art. Baking is a science. I don't need rules for art. I know. Thank you, kitten. I agree. Yes. You got it.
I have time. I hope it is enough. I hope I've given you enough time.
How many sprigs is it?
Like 2.
It said 3.
Well, don't you feel it with your heart?
Yeah, and I feel like that's not enough.
Okay. Showtime!
All right, I've already got us up to medium heat. This is just for the soup. I'm gonna be honest, cooking bacon in coconut milk feels weird to me, but I'm sure that's just because I'm culturally ignorant. Do you want to use a Harry Potter spoon?
Yes. Ooh.
I just gotta bring this up to heat. We are going to render out this bacon. We got 1.5 pieces instead of the one that the recipe called for. And then once the fat starts rendering out of the bacon, we'll add in the onions and garlic that we have prepared over here. Once that starts to brown a little bit, we'll deglaze with the wine and then add in the chicken broth and thyme. I've never cooked with coconut milk, but like, I don't know, can non-dairy products curdle?
I don't know.
Me neither. I don't know. I'm gonna trust the recipe and we'll see what we get. Got a little bit more. Frond.
Ooh.
We're gonna deglaze that in a bit. That's called flavor, baby.
Tell me what's your flavor?
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor?
Why? He's immediately back. This is what my life is like all the time. He always has to be right there.
He just wants the food.
Hanug.
So we put 3 cloves, even though it called for 1. Per the Jill, you triple it.
Stand by it.
This is their picture of the chicken curry dumplings. So this is what we have to compare our look to. You know, professional photographer and all. Keep that in mind.
Curry powder. Also just gonna kind of go for it. It says 2 teaspoons. We'll see. Right now, since it's a brand new spice that we just bought, it's too full to even come out of the shaker, which is annoying. That feels right in my heart now.
I'm doing a 90-day challenge right now. And last night before I came, based on Jill's recipe, I went through all the ingredients and figured out the calories per dumpling. And this girl just cooking with her heart, just like messing up.
Seasonings don't have calories. I stand by that. It's like vegetables. The calories don't count. Sorry, it's probably copyrighted. Don't put Flavor Town in the YouTube. I don't want to be sued by Guy Fieri.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Guy Fieri is?
Doesn't he have the pizza place? He was Smash Mouth. He looks exactly...
He was not in Smash
He looks
Mouth.
exactly like the Smash Mouth guy.
Yeah, I don't know how much wine it wanted me to.
It said 2 tablespoons.
That's what it said.
That's, whew, that is definitely more than 2 tablespoons.
We are deglazing.
Look, I never have a problem with more wine.
It cooks out. It's fine. But like, look at all that flavor. You gotta put enough liquid to get all that flavor off. I know what I'm doing. I don't. I'm using the bacon like a scrubber to get all the flavor.
I like it. That's smart.
Thank you.
Bacon scrubber.
I'm very innovative.
Yeah.
And by innovative, I mean incapable of following a recipe. This looks good, man.
It does look good.
Stove. Okay.
Those little bubbles.
Broth time. What time is it?
Time.
Beautiful. Now we bring this to a boil and then let it simmer and reduce a little bit.
Girl, what you thinking? Get that white wine back in the fridge. This is for our enjoyment later. We gotta get this thing cold. Why is it not screwing on? God! Because you need 2 hands. You need 2 hands, that's what it is. Also, this is amazingly delicious and very affordable Sauv Blanc. If you are a Sauv Blanc lover, I think it's like $13.
I do feel like they could have just had all instructions in like one place, but that's fine. After we boil and then simmer, we have to add in the agar-agar powder, and then basically we turn the soup into Jell-O and stick it in the fridge, let it set, and then cut it into little cubies.
So that freaking blew my mind because I always wondered how they got the soup in soup dumplings.
You're so funny.
Yeah, I was like, wow, it's just like, I just figured it was Eastern magic.
Nicely reduce this. Now I'm gonna strain it out. Let's just say creative straining is what we are about to do. Is it fancy? No. Does it work? Yes. Yeah, but I'm about to give you some bacon. It's okay. I know, I have some extras and it will be for you. We're back over here with our mostly strained soup. Just
That looks
a little bit
good.
of time. came through, but like, don't we all wish we had more time?
Oh.
If we're being honest. I need the other instructions because why would we put everything in one location? That would be convenient.
Well, now you're just making sure it spreads throughout the mixture.
Yeah, it's super whiskey.
It's super agar.
Okay, pour mixture into the pan and refrigerate.
All right, 20 minutes.
Okay, we're on step 4 of 27. I'm getting 6. It feels like 27. They didn't put all like chopping and prep work and cleaning the kitchen. They didn't put that on their list of 6 easy steps. There's the diagram of how to fold them.
Whoa.
I feel like we're really gonna need your little nimble hands because I can't. Just end of statement.
No, I got that.
Great. Okay, now we're gonna mix it.
The filling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna keep all the ingredients raw, including the meat, and it'll be fully cooked in the bamboo steamer. And then we'll mix the broth jelly cubes into this.
Really?
Yes, and then put it back in the fridge. Okay, filling prep. Roast the broccoli and mushrooms first. Would you like to wash broccoli and chop? No, you can't chop. You're so useless.
My
And you
chopping
hurt yourself.
was not, I didn't hurt myself. My nail saved me. If you want me to chop, which I'm fine doing, you have to be okay with the way that I chop it.
Well, you should be better at chopping, and then I could be okay with it.
That was so fast.
That is how you mince broccoli.
Holy crap.
I'll eat the other broccoli later.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
time's up on the dough.
Cool. She's gonna have to hang out a little bit.
That's fine.
It won't be a problem. Oh, smells mushroomy. That's
All
for
that
sure.
beautiful fungi.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
That's all. We just put the olive oil on. I promise. Also, again, we do not measure seasoning in this house. When you know, you know. Mix it up. Mix it up. Olive oil, salt, pepper, mushrooms, broccoli. Now we're going to evenly distribute this in a thin layer around the pan. Then we are going to roast these for about 10 minutes. Do you like my spinning technique?
I did. I was like, whoa.
Thanks. I do a lot of that in pottery. These are my food scissors. Because I'm not going to chop these. These is tiny.
20-minute timer?
We're done with that already?
Yes. For the agar.
Buddy. I know. I have treat for you. I know. Come here. I know. You can have treat. I know, because we boiled some bacon, and now it's just for you. And you can stay right there, and you can eat your bacon and not be in the way. Now he's going to pull it out of the bowl and get bacon fat all over my floor because he doesn't believe in plates.
Oh.
Now I need 8 ounces of raw ground chicken. I'm going to be honest, also not going to measure this, but I do know it is 16 ounces, so I'm just going to take half.
Jillybug just throwing caution to the wind.
We work smarter, not harder. Just gonna milk it a little bit to get the juices out. It's very wet. This feels graphic.
Yeah.
Can you soap me?
Yes.
I want to touch it.
They look done.
Yes,
they look
do.
good. So we have hit a snafu. Our soup did not gelatinize.
May have been supposed to boil it again after we put the agar-agar in. Take 2. I think I did wrong.
Get
Right
it?
here where it says bring the soup to a boil and turn off the heat after I whisked it, and I didn't do that.
Ain't no thing.
I'm gonna add in a little extra agar-agar. Okay, that looks pretty boily.
That looks very boily. You know, that makes sense because, like, you gotta do that with Jell-O.
Do you? I've never made Jell-O.
I've seen Mom make it, like, a million years ago.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this was the wrong one.
Yeah.
Because it feels thicker. Yeah. She looking thick. This was definitely what I was supposed to do like an hour ago. We will eat these dumplings at midnight, but it will happen.
When did we start? Like 6?
6:15.
Dang. 3-hour dumplings. It is. These are probably gonna be so delicious and we'll never make them again in our lives.
Absolutely not. It is worth $12 at a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's different.
Yeah.
Turns out you should follow instructions. Beep. It looks disgusting.
It does, but it's probably going to be so good.
Why do we need the cubes?
Maybe because it is easier to mix in if it's in smaller. If we're mixing it all together, it shouldn't matter if it's in cubes.
Specifically 1/8 inch cubes. But like, why? If I'm just gonna mix it all together, why it need to be cubed? For expediency. We could just not cube. We're not cubing. We've already made enough mistakes. We're doing our best. It's late. It's fine. Moist sack.
Oh no.
These are a lot of instructions about dough.
Let's roll out the dough into a 14-inch log.
They want me to use the ruler at the bottom of the page.
Okay.
This is a lot. Oh, it's wet.
It is wet.
It's very wet.
Why?
Just gonna put that back in the bag.
Using the ruler below, cut into 14 equal pieces. Place under a damp towel so they don't dry out.
I'm loving this technique. Do you want to tell me about it? Great, your mind went to the same place mine did. Sorry, were you not expecting those?
Not from you.
I was just asking about your dough rolling technique.
Oh, this channel is definitely not for kids.
Is it because of all of the alcohol consumption?
And literally every single joke Marshall makes.
I was a little too short. Lying about that being 14 inches. I'm saying this. This
all
good.
right.
I love it.
All right, we're doing that.
Is this culturally offensive? I don't know. Is it going to be effective? Yes, it will. Somehow.
You mean hold it?
No.
Okay.
These are definitely not exact. Honestly, this dough feels pretty good. I feel like you did a good job kneading this.
Thank you.
I feel like this one's gonna be baby.
Baby
And
dumpling.
this one's gonna be fat.
Fat dumpling.
I have an extra.
Okay, good. I think we're gonna need. One at a time, flatten each disc with the heel of your palm.
I was hoping that you would do a strike.
And roll out with the dough roller until it's paper thin. Okay, 4 inches. Oh my gosh, I'm so crushing this. What did you want to say?
It's fine.
No, what didn't you like about it? What didn't you like? Do you want to take a whack at it?
They're not circular. No, you're not making
Well, I'm trying.
Don't do that. You're wrinkling it. Oh, now I'm just being a square.
Look, I'm just saying, when you scrunch it up, you can hide a lot of flaws.
It's great. I love it. I can't do it. Oh, it's way better. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look how it doesn't slosh.
Wow.
It's almost like you have to follow the laws of Jell-O.
Yeah.
Whoops. All right, you're on rolling duty.
All right.
You just have to do that 47 million times.
Yep.
Literally, the kit came with this little spatula just to like help you detach the gelatin from the wall of the pan, which seems silly, but it did kind of work. And since we decided to not cut it into cubes, here's my gelatin sheet. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Plopping it right in there. Chop this up. And I'm seeing why cubing would have been helpful, to be honest, but I don't get this. Did you drop a dough ball? You're a dough murderer.
I am doing my best. They are not all perfectly round.
If it helps, I'm not doing a good job of incorporating this Jell-O.
That does help, thank you. Fill and assemble the dumplings immediately. After you get that, I guess we should start filling some while I'm still rolling out. Delicately take the wrapper and hold it in your slightly cupped hand. Using the bamboo spatula, scoop 1 heaping tablespoon of filling and place in the center. Pleat and pinch the rim of the wrapper repeatedly to form a closed satchel. Place finished dumplings on parchment paper until ready to steam. Literally just like fill the MFer, you know?
Okay, I need you to tell me if I've done an okay job with this gelatin incorporation situation.
Maybe we switch for a second.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get it any better. All right, got our filling all mixed up. Cradle the dough in the palm of your hand like an Asian grandma. You tell me they don't make the best dumplings? Freaking liar.
That feels like a lot. me like a yes, yes.
Okay. I said index finger. I feel like...
I think you just made a taco. You have to like fold it. What is happening? What is happening?
I am trying to fold this thing.
You have to do it like in a circular motion. You made a little purse dumpling. That'll work. That's good. That exists. Elisa's first attempt.
It's interesting.
That's your little one.
Little baby.
Little lazy.
Little baby one.
Now I talked a lot of smack, so you find one of these that you didn't completely make misshapen.
Harder than it looks, isn't it?
To be fair, it looked really hard. Well, that's not a good start, but that's the start that we have. And sometimes in life, everyone's not starting from the same place. And you're supposed to and then you like pleat it in like a circle motion. I seen this on the TV once.
All right, taco dumplings sounding better and better.
No, this worked. Look, it's kind of dumpling shaped.
That is kind of dumpling shaped.
That's kind of dumpling
That
shaped.
is, that's good. That was good.
Look at my dumpling. I made it. She's so cute. Oh, I don't want to eat her. I want to be friends with her forever.
No, you must eat her.
She's so cute. Look, they're little friends. Oh my gosh, it's getting so cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Right? Look how cute they are.
Like, what if they're real bad?
Then
There's
we're
a
gonna
possibility
then
they
we're
can
gonna
be
order
bad.
some food.
I feel like this is not enough filling. You're getting so much better. I feel like I like peaked early and that like I'm not really showing improvement.
The end is almost in sight. We are putting these in the steamer, 10 minutes. Then we get to taste test our creation.
Yep, you just put it in the water.
Okay.
I feel like I should have done this before boiling. Look, she looks good.
She does look good. She does look good. Look at that. Oh, they look so cute. Oh my gosh. I definitely see what I think is some soup leakage.
I think that one's
It's
they're
like
leaking a
bang.
little. Let me grab my favorite plates. Aren't they gorgeous though?
They are really gorgeous.
Thanks, I made them.
Oh my gosh. Eat 'em.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm leaking.
Oh
I'm
no.
leaking. Emergency procedures.
Yeah, that parchment paper gets a little... Buddy!
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 Buddy! Buddy!
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Moment of truth. We spent 3 hours making these dumplings. 3 hours. Thank goodness I ate at like 2 o'clock or I would be so hangry right now.
They're not even cute.
I got a couple cute ones.
That one is the best one.
This one is a little swirly. It's really cute. All right, so we taste it first with no soy sauce.
I want to get one that I like believe has soup in it.
Dink.
I mean,
Mmm. Oh, I just put the whole thing in my mouth. I can't.
oh no, you're supposed to suck out the soup first and then eat the dumpling.
I ate it wrong. It tastes amazing.
The taste is good.
It looks done. It looks done.
I don't think we're poisoning ourselves. The dough is not quite right. I don't feel like we got that one. I don't think we nailed it. But
supposed to buy it?
for a first attempt when we had no idea what we were doing, I feel like not bad. I know, hi bud.
Mmm. That is so good. With making some mistakes and it being our first attempt. I mean, I didn't think they would suck, but like they taste better than I thought they would taste. We can do a little soy sauce rain.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
And I mean, like, look at this. It's so cute.
Hey, buddy.
Mmm.
So you're gonna have to.
Mmm.
I did just spill soy sauce everywhere.
You did?
That's fine.
I'm gonna leave that in for sure. These are good. Probably will never make them again though. 3 hours, way too long.
Yeah,
way
was
too
it
long.
worth it? The 3 hours?
Yeah, because it was really fun. So we're doing it together. It was really fun. So we're doing it
I
together.
didn't think 3 hours with you is a good time.
Yeah, man. But I would never do this by myself.
No. Now you see why when you gave it to me a year and a half ago,
I get
was
it.
like, this feels like a lot, and then didn't make it. See, I feel like the bottoms, they're not, I don't think you can see. Maybe you guys can see. It like
I'll go a little closer.
doesn't look totally cooked right on the bottoms, and it's a little floury on the bottom.
He wants some dumplings too.
So cute. Oh my God.
I think I did it right that time.
Well, there you go.
You heard the slurp?
I sure did.
Yeah.
I do feel like the extra garlic was a great call because I can still barely taste it.
Yeah. You definitely need 3 or more cloves.
Get that slurp, girl.
I ate this so fast. I was definitely hungry by the end.
Honestly, pretty filling though.
No. And then we're gonna have to find something to do with the rest of that wine. I don't know.
Oh, wrapping on this one is thick. Oh, that was a thick boy.
Killed it. That's supposed to be the good one, like real juicy.
I saved it for last.
Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of soup in that undercarriage.
Yeah, more people should be making gelatin out of soup and then heating it up.
At least now I know how it's done. I had no clue. I was like, I don't know how they do that. How's that a thing? Because like how you get the soup in there. I honestly thought they made like a little bowl and then put the, just kind of like you hold it. Yeah, and I thought they did liquid soup and then they put the other, and then they just were really good at cinching it. This makes a lot more sense.
I feel like this was a really great first attempt at something.
I think it was too. It's fun to do like as a group, like a group activity, really fun. A lot of steps, very intensive. Don't know that we will do it again, but glad that we did it. Super delicious, despite some mistakes.
Boil your gelatin,
Boil your gelatin.
turns out.
So we are full now, but we're gonna make up the rest of them so we can steam them later. But yeah, that's it. Until next time. Doing this with me. It's so fun.